superstars in all of WWE. The masked sensation.
Last week you called him alluring.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Alluring. Why didn't you just call him huggable?
Following contest is scheduled for one fall in the ring. From Mexico City, weighing in at 185 pounds, Cara.
Son of one of the most famous heavyweights, Del Caros, in Mexican history. Cara, son of Dos Carantes, Dr. Carantes.
So
a Mexican champion.
Contrasting styles here, to say the least.
Contrasting styles? What do you mean? They're both lucha libre. Are you kidding me?
Don't you think that at a faster pace it would behoove Cara in this match?
Absolutely, but these guys grew up to...
Oh, and Cara takes flight.
That answers your question, Josh. Cara has a chance to step up here in the big leagues. This would be huge to win this match with Alberto Del Rio.
And much to the benefit of Cara, Ricardo Rodriguez was affected there from the high-flying attack from Cara. Cara quickly into the cover, hooks the leg, and a quick kick out from Alberto Del Rio.
And you got to know, every bar, every pub, every television set's going to be watching this in Mexico. This is about bragging rights.
Del Rio quickly back up and down, the power and strength of Del Rio coming into play. First cover of the match by Del Rio, and a kick out from Cara.
Unbelievable how tough Del Rio is. That 2 out of 3 malt match, that old school throwback that Del Rio actually is. And that Falls Count Anywhere match that we called, I did very well, you did not do so well, in Birmingham, England.
Yeah, that just a couple of weeks ago here on Friday Night SmackDown. Not to mention, Alberto Del Rio was involved in a traditional Survivor Series elimination match this past Sunday. Del Rio would pick up 2 falls in that match. In control here of Cara. Can Del Rio keep it going? We're back on Friday Night SmackDown. Alberto Del Rio, the savvy Mexican aristocrat, in complete control of Cara. And this is what I asked you about earlier, JBL, the opportunity for Del Rio to really ground the high flyer.
Exactly what Del Rio has to do. Remember, Del Rio was a Pan American gold medal champion, Greco-Roman. Probably would have been the gold medalist if Mexico would have had the money to send him to the Australian Olympic Games.
Rolled through here by Cara. Del Rio stacked up. And remember, it's been a very tough week for Alberto Del Rio. Had a match Sunday at Survivor Series. It continued Monday on Raw, and you and I spent the afternoon earlier today on Hulu Plus watching that vicious 2 out of 3 falls match between Del Rio and Randy Orton.
But not in the same rooms. You watched it in one place, I watched it in my private dressing room. Don't give the impression we do things together, Josh.
Oh, we were trading texts.
Incredible match. Just past Monday night.
Kick to the kidneys, covered by Del Rio.
And it's simple mathematics, but it goes bearing saying that it's like having 3 wrestling matches in one night. That's exactly what Alberto Del Rio had against Randy Orton, and it was phenomenal.
A very physical match this past Monday night.
And I don't care how tough and how young you are, what good a shape you are, which obviously Alberto Del Rio is all 3 of those things, it has to wear you down. That was 2 hard-fought matches this week.
And I mentioned earlier that Del Rio had 2 eliminations Sunday in the traditional Survivor Series elimination match.
I would love to eliminate you, just eliminate you from commentary.
Pinning The Miz and forcing Daniel Bryan to tap out. And now really, this is an opportunity for Cara to speed things up. What a maneuver! Del Rio somehow gets the shoulder up at 2.
Cara has a great mentor in Rey Mysterio. Cara is going to be a great superstar here. He already is, but this would be a huge upset for him to beat Alberto Del Rio.
And as we're seeing Del Rio in control, watch this right here, the Hurricane Rana. Now Cara, a split second away from pulling off the upset, as you called it, John. And now Del Rio floats over after the suplex. Outside leg is hooked, and Cara finds a little bit of space and separation.
You know, Alberto's uncle, Mil Mascaras, was actually a very egotistical person. It's so good to see that Alberto Del Rio didn't get any of those bad traits.
Hey, do you think that Cara is relying too much on the partnership with Rey Mysterio and the fact that they've been involved in tag team matches?
No, I think he's having a problem right now with the 2-time WWE champion is what I think he's having a problem with. That was a stupid question.
It would explain why Del Rio's really had his way with Sin Cara in this matchup.
Del Rio's had his way with Sin Cara because Del Rio is one of the best in the business today.
Okay, John, how about you do everything then? You do the play-by-play, and then you analyze what you're going to say then.
Excuse me, these guys are having a heck of a match. Would you please call the match?
Del Rio again digging into the kidneys of Sin Cara.
That being said, a one-man booth would be better.
Sin Cara translates to faceless in English. It's really the way Sin Cara carries himself here in WWE.
Got a lot of cars. Dos Caras was the father of Alberto Del Rio.
What are you talking about?
Got a lot of cars. Yo estudio español todos los días. Just so I can talk to Alberto, who's on Twitter, by the way. Viva Del Rio. I'll follow him.
I believe that would be the 6th language that you speak, because you mentioned earlier you speak 5. Can Sin Cara find the space and separation he needs for his offense to work here against Del Rio? It's like a no-huddle offense when Sin Cara gets going. So hard to slow down. But really hasn't got out of the blocks here against Del Rio. This may do it. Cross body off the springboard. Del Rio down and out at 2.5.
Sin Cara has the ability to beat Alberto Del Rio, but it would be a huge upset. Sin Cara could one day be like Rey Mysterio, a 3-time champion.
And now Sin Cara continues to speed things up here.
But as great as Sin Cara was in Mexico, this is the big leagues. This is a step up.
On a night where Randy Orton goes one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler. On a night where Kofi Kingston defends the Intercontinental title against Damian Sandow. Can Sin Cara make headlines and defeat Alberto Del Rio? Del Rio counters. Cross unbreaker.
There's your answer. There's your answer. Hogan.
¡Damas y caballeros! ¡Su ganador! ¡Alberto Del Rio!
Alberto Del Rio bounces back from failing to defeat Randy Orton Monday night on Raw, but a victory here will erase all of that as Alberto Del Rio was all over